So the beginning of a sound called neo-rockabilly and Psychobilly, the first kind of Psychobilly. Another one was the Cyclone from Rome. They were, and they are, great friends of us. We started to play everywhere it was possible to play. A stage, small, medium, and after large. We were headliner in lots of Italian festivals, playing with the Pogues and Mano Negra and the Stray Cats in 1989. From almost in the south of Italy and in Milano, which is a town in the north. As I told you, we go a little bit out from the typical rockabilly scene and go to rock audience, and we do some Italian shows, one called Sanremo, which is the pop show, national TV. The great stuff was different. There was no internet, no mobile phones, and we used to send the records and wait that someone do something, and we go around with no mobile phone and with the money, you know, to call somewhere. So it was a kind of primitive rockabilly in the 80s. Very strange because everything starts 6 months ago. I call Emilio on the phone, and we would be our friends since we were at school. We played together after we split up in the 90s, at the beginning, at the end of 80s. Didn't play anymore for 20 years, and so I always been involved in rockabilly and a lot of psychobilly scene. But I became a solo artist with some different stuff. I have done 6 albums. Alone, and I used to work with him together in my project until 5 years ago. A guy write to me an email and say to me, in Japan there's a lot of people crazy for you, and they pay about 300 euros for a mix. And I call him on the phone and I say, I want to do the band again. Write to me and say, do you want to play in a festival? The first thing I say, yes. He asked him and he say to me, I have to think about it because he got his job, he's working, he's a big instruments dealer in Italy. And he said to me, I have to think because I don't want to go around again. And after 5 minutes, call me back and say, okay, I'm in.
Love me like a star. Baby, love me like a star.
Yes, to the other one, and he's playing a kind of music very retro. He doesn't want to play like that, and but he says to me, go on and do it the same. And I call Chris, which is for me a great bass player, and he's in a band called the Horrible Porno Stuntman, and I'm going to produce his album. They are a winner of a very big important Italian contest with Heineken, his new album. So that's the new lineup. We are old, he's young. Come on, wake up, man. With the power of internet and with the power of, there's something, a kind of fashion around California almost in 3 or 4 years. So everybody are going around with tattoos and old school style. And in Milano, it's, for me, it's like living the same period like in the 80s. So everybody are going around, maybe they don't know exactly what's going on. But I think it's the right moment to do some rockabilly stuff, and I would like to get involved into managing something that grow up a little bit more than a no professional band. I'm going to do a new label in Italy, which is working just for bands from rock and roll, rockabilly and punk. And so it's growing up this year because we got no much time to play like this.
Quali sono le vostre influenze?
I think everything from the 50s. I started listening the first singles from doo-wop to rockabilly or Charlie Faders or all this stuff.
Surf music.
Surf and everything which is rock and roll. All with One Bass and Meteors, and I would like to do something more speed on rockabilly.
They formed in '99 and they released their first EP in the year 2000. They played lots of local lives in Tokyo, and their first album in year 2003. The second album 2007. They really wanted to play overseas, and this is the first time. The next year is their 10th year anniversary. Yeah. They want to play more shows in Europe and USA. Like they wanted to express the the slap, the cracking sound of the slap beat, the cracked, everything, the heart, the body, all cracked, and that's why it's cracked.